Hello, hello, it's Wezel here, and thanks for joining me as I continue on my adventures in SnowRunner on hard mode. And today we're at day 50 here in Washington. We are kicking through the days. Problem is we're not actually moving through the tasks quite as quickly. So we are where we are. We're getting there. We're about 65% through. So we're looking at around 75 days total, hopefully about there for this region. But we will see. Now, yesterday we had a bit of a drawback. We tipped over the Sleiter Chimera with the big heavy special crane trailer on the back of it. So today we're going to have to take the Mack with a trailer load of cabins to go and help and hopefully stand it back up again and get everything back on the road. But we will see. Let's get into it anyway. We'll only see if we actually do it. So we'll swoosh on over. See the last bit as it loads itself up. I put my ears on and I am good to go. So come on, game, catch up to me. Right. So we have got, yes, and today we're going to have a slightly shorter day today on account of me running a bit long yesterday. Oops. So it's already like 9 o'clock. So we've lost an hour, but that equates to about 2.5 minutes. Not the end of the world. So we will now, we've got our 2 cement. I'm trying to take some cement over there every chance I get because we need to make some more concrete slabs and we need some cement over there anyway for deliveries. So every chance I get, I'm pretty much going to be taking cement all the way over to, the Selten River Mountains. I'm going to actually grab this trailer while I'm here as well because we might as well. We'll just winch it behind. He's got to come back, join in the fun. I'm not going to do anything with him, but I'm just going to bring him back to the turn off to the sawmill. Because eventually we'll need to bring the Hamamatsu Forester back, take it over and do another run of logs, and another run of logs, and another run of logs. There's still a lot to go. We will put on through. Hopefully, all will be good. And we will make it successfully all the way through to Selten River Mountains. But we're going to stop off at the what is it? The train station, the station, I guess it's called, because that's where you can load up cabins. And we need 2 cabins to take over to Selten River Mountains. Let's go on, grab our trailer again. Just bring it on up to the up to the intersection here, or just this side of it. Maybe just that side of it, actually. We're going there and we're going like that. And go there. Should be okay, I don't think he's in the way. We'll come to the railway station up here and we'll pop these 2 cement one on top of the other. Will give us then enough slots to have 2 trailers. 2 trailers, 2 cabins. I'm kind of hoping that we're going to be able to sort out the special crane trailer today. Fell over. Get it back on its feet, get the Chimera back on its feet, take it over the other side of the dam, and generally be happy. Brakes on a bit, shall we? See how much it slowed us down when I pushed it into high? Well, that's, you know, wait, that acts a bit like a brake. Engine braking, I guess. Need to come in here. Get ourselves 2 cabins. I'm sure we can get cabins here. Cabins and bricks, if I remember. I'm actually parked a little bit away from it. Unpack the cargo. Second one off together. Attach the trailer. Being a little bit funny because we've got a crane out and our anchors out and all that sort of thing. That's it. Have one of them things. I'm going to have 2 of them. Around like that. How about that? And I can pack that up down and put our little cement on the front. We've done pretty well. We use the cabin as a straightener upper for the for the cement. Like that. And just to make sure I'm right, we'll have a quick look. No, not that one. You'll see we need 2 cabins. And they're both going to, I believe, the same spot, or if not the same spot, very, very close to the same spot. So that's why we grabbed the cabins. And we've got the cement there because we just need to make lots of cement. Lots of concrete things, sorry. Just might see a bit light there. Slide towards that ridge that we found out in time by almost going off the bridge and into the water. Right, so we're going to head straight up main road, get into Selten River Mountains. Follow the main road all the way around. And the question again is going to be how we get down to the water. And I think this time I'm going to have a look before I get to the turn off. I'm going to have a look and just check how the Chimera is sitting. So I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get past it very easily because of where the train trailer is. Just have to see how that pans out. Won't be coming back for a minute. I'm hoping that the Mack is going to be able to fan the Chimera up. If we're lucky, we'll be able to get a bit of gravity to help. That's why I want to have a look before I get there. I may attack it from sort of underneath. So obviously when you're trying to turn a truck over, if you're going up a hill, it's much harder. Whereas if you're going downhill, and use gravity to help you, and it works better. Be quick. Sometimes it slows down really fast when you release the accelerator. Sometimes it sort of keeps on running. Time it kept on running. Inside a cabin. Inside the cabin. Inside the cabin. Things we do. So if you want to know what's inside a cabin, there's not a lot. No chairs and tables, no bed, no kitchen. Right. So we'll head on through to Selten River Mountains, refuel from the fuel carrier trailer. Yeah, it's a bit misleading. That's the picture I was thinking of. There's the trailer. You don't deliver it there though. There's no point taking it up there. You've got to take it around to the other side. So taking it up on top there is pointless. So they're just being tricky. Unless there's a sneaky way across, I don't know about. I'm pretty sure once you finish the dam, then you can get across. Actually, I might be wrong, because some of those other tasks, like the fallen pylon and the bridge one in Selten River National Park, as soon as you've done the first part, it will move the blockage. So it would be funny, wouldn't it, if the special crane trailer, just delivering that, was enough to open up the path across the top of the dam. That would be good. I don't think it's going to be the case, but you never know. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is go around the main road, obviously. Around the main road, do the naughty turn off, go through the tricky bit, and then continue on over the bridge we built past the Kodiak. And then I'm going to park and have a good look at where we've left the Chimera. And work out whether it's going to be better to come and save it from the same way I went, or from the bottom, or to go all the way through and come back on that path to eventually save it. We've got lots of options that we're going to have to look at. It's the best way to do this. First, we'll fuel back up again. Empty out that fuel tanker too. I've got this river crossing up here, which is a bit just annoying more than anything else. And then we go on the main road again, and then we've got that little detour, which is actually quite tricky. We're just a bit slow, really. Can't do much about it. It's just what it is. Find our way through here, get back to the main road, bitumen, make it to the detour around that landslide we can't fix, back onto the main road again, and then work out where we're actually going to go. Another alternative, of course, would be to just go straight to the cement plant like we did before we'd fixed the road. It's another option. I think it's going to be easier to just stay on the main road. We do want to go to the cement plant, though. Off that cement. But potentially we could just drop it off the bridge. Didn't dump it. Pick it up later on. None of what we've done so far has been wasted as such. It's just we're doing it out of sequence. So there will be a little bit of extra wastage just fiddling about getting the Chimera back on its feet and all that sort of thing. But we had to bring a truck with these cabins on it anyway. So we could turn off to the right here and go follow the path we used to take around by the water sort of thing. I think it's going to be nicer and easier to follow the main road, even though we have to do this nasty little detour just up here a bit. I think it'll be quite as nasty for the Mack as it is for, as it was for the Chimera when it was pulling that big trailer. Trying to get it to tilt a bit to get that cement back on its square. That's better. It wants to say a little bit on the left. I'd rather have just go over to the right a little bit. Yeah, sometimes if we time it really badly and hit the gear button, or the L1 in my case I think it is, just as the truck stalls, it puts it in reverse. Isn't quite what you want. Yeah, so that's a lot easier with this truck and trailer than it was with the Chimera and nasty big trailer. I can refuel from the rev again. Not that I'm super worried that I'm going to run out of fuel, but just in case we get ourselves into a bit of a bind getting the Chimera back up, then I'm as well fueled as I can be. Come on here and then pull up. I'm going to have a bit of a think about the best way to stand up the Chimera. Could well be that it might not be straightforward, let's put it that way. Kind of thinking I'm going to be best go down to the concrete plant, drop off my concrete, my cement, and then attack the Chimera from the bottom as such. If that doesn't work, then I can keep going past and get to the side. But let's just pull up here. Right, have a look at the Chimera. Right, so he's there. Yeah, okay. So I'm probably not going to be able to pick him up. So I'm going to be able to sort of get to that bottom bit there pretty easily, which means I will be able to get to the trailer. If I get up to there, I wonder if we'll be able to drag it. It's actually not too badly in the way for coming from the top either. Okay, back to the Mack Defense. Let's take our trailer down, because I definitely don't want to be doing this with a semi-trailer attached. So we're going to take our trailer down to cement plant, drop off our cement. And then leave the trailer there while we see if we can ever stand up the trailer of the Chimera and whether that'll pull the Chimera over with it. Now it might not work. We may have to detach. So this could well take quite a little while, this operation. Coupled with the fact that I'm not sure if the Mack's going to be strong enough to be able to sort it out. So first of all, open the storehouse, put in cement. Pack the cargo. And put in another cement. Definitely not putting cabins in there. I don't trust this place at all after the fun and games we had earlier. We come out of here carefully. Try and climb up there. Now, this might not be doable. I don't know. Definitely doable to come down this path. I don't know if it's very doable to go up it. Where's the path? Oh, yeah. I don't think that's going to be very doable. But we might be able to get a bit of the way, and all I need to do is get my winch to make it to the crane, if you know what I mean. Just need to get close enough. Come on, be closer than that. Good job of trying to fight these big rocks, isn't it? Right, that's probably about as good as I can do. And we're not close enough. Not by quite a way. I don't know that we are going to be able to get up there. That's such a pity. I thought if we'd been able to come up here, we might. That's only a little tree anyway. Right, so we can't go up there. Don't think we're going to go up there. Okay, fine. It was an idea. It didn't really work. I just got to try things. We'll give up on that idea. If we can get any closer anywhere else. I think we're going to be able to. Even if we kind of got right up here amongst these trees, just don't think it's going to be close enough. And it's very steep and scary and yucky. Unfortunately, I just don't think we're going to be close enough. Doing a great job climbing up though, isn't it? No, we haven't quite been able to make it. Let's try the other one. Oh, it's so close, isn't it? You can see, I mean, you can barely see, but I reckon we're probably only a metre or two away. But none of these trees are going to be strong enough to pull me up there. And even if I do that one to the biggest one there is. Yeah, so they're just little trees. None of them are big enough. Any trees. Go and do the handbrake. Oh, we are so close, I'm sure. I'm sure we're close. You can't really tell, but I'm sure we're really close. Trying so hard. What we're pulling on now, whenever you're quick winch, you can't see what you're quick winching to. Okay, fine. I've had enough of that. It ain't gonna work. It was so close. No banana. Yep. No. Nope. None of that's gonna work. So it's probably gonna be quickest to go back the way we came. Okay. So disappointing. But we'll go back all the way around and then follow the same path that the Chimera took. Again, I think we've got some fuel in the maintenance trailer here. We'll refuel again. Actually, we'll attach the maintenance trailer and repair as well. Save our own repair points. Be good. From the maintenance trailer. Fuel on the maintenance trailer. So let's nip back up and then all the way around, across the road and down, I guess. Follow the same path the Chimera took. Hopefully, sort of get ourselves into a reasonable place. The reason I was so keen to try and turn him over from below was that gravity. Basically, I could just use gravity to pull me backwards and drag it over, whereas now we're probably going to have to be a bit more clever. Or I'll just run down that hill anyway, but I don't know that it's the Chimera's in the right place for me. So might end up badly. However, you never know your luck. We do a bit of good luck actually. A nasty crossing. I don't know whose idea it was to come this way. I'm going to blame Bob, the driver. It's definitely his idea. Very stupid idea, Bob. Should have gone down the bottom where the past the tank went. But no, Bob wouldn't do that. So this is the bit that will be fun. Can we do this? Right, so we are getting quite a nice downhill pull here. Are we going to be lucky? Nope. It's just too heavy. Okay, so let's worried about that. So let's try this way. That's pulling me towards him. It's not going to get any angle there, is it? Fortunately, these ones just aren't very high on the truck. And we're just skating over the rock corners. Detach the trailer. That may or may not prove to be more useful. I don't know. In the front. But no, let's see how. Oh, that sounded good though. Did sound good, didn't it? Right. Change truck. Stop engine. Change truck. Stop engine. Change truck. What's your problem? Look at the handbrake on. You got a big prop there or something. Yes, this unfortunately the Chimera is pretty average at a lot of stuff. Fortunately. Now, thank goodness, it won't matter if we do something bad to the trailer, although we probably can't move it. No, looks like we can't move it. Okay, let's see if our mate can get the trailer up. But again, see how we're much better positioned from an angle, much better angle to get the trailer. No. Oh dear. At least we've got this one up. So use him to get the other one back up. He's only just tipped over. Always used to be, back in the old days of SnowRunner, the menu process used to grab the from the top of the menu. So So you didn't have to worry about what you did last. It would just go back to the top. So it was always, the first thing was always going to be attach a winch. But more recently, well, to be honest, quite a while ago now, they changed it so that it uses whatever you just did last, which is good in some cases, but is really frustrating most of the time, because most of the time you expect it to be ready to go at the top. Handbrake, please. So when it doesn't do that, it's a bit frustrating. Now, let's see if we can get this to work this time, eh? Get the right connection point. Bringing me forward. If I go backwards now. They give me the impression that this is a really heavy trailer, but I don't know that it should be. Probably should be doing this from the front. Get it to a point where the truck is going downhill, that's better. The other truck's now going downhill. Oh, but the trailer's going to get caught on that big rock at the back. Now, it's well worth noting, this trailer is nigh on immovable. But it slides really easily. How about that? Again, we're going uphill. Yeah, I think we're going to be going uphill. Which does not help to bring the trailer up and over this rise. Right on the other side. Jumping off the edge. Too much jumping off the edge. It's worth noting there that if I have my wheels there, maybe. Let's grab the back a little bit. Oh, it's going to pull me sideways. The reason I want to get to the back of it is to try and draw it away from that big rock. Just dragging it around. Oh, it's doing such a good job. It's trying so hard. It is. Give it the jerk. That's stuck. It's happily stuck there, and then he decided not to be. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm crashing. That's what I'm doing. So he's caught now on that rock. this one's going to have much more luck than the other one did, but we'll try. Yeah. Unfortunately, this is a very nasty trailer. Fairly crappy truck. Can't even move it. No. That's a bit sad, isn't it? I don't want to come this way. I don't know if you can guess what I'm trying to do now. Basically, I'm trying to get it so I can push it down this ravine. We can get it down to the other end. Problem is, this truck is pathetic. As soon as it gets a rock anywhere, it's like, oh no, I can't possibly drive. Really woeful truck. It's enough to make you almost consider going back and getting the Nelly the elephant. But I just don't think we're going to be able to get this guy to position itself in a good position. Right. Let's have a look at what we've done. We've got him sort of much closer to the edge there. Switch over to the other truck. What do you do here? Can you do anything? I don't think you can do anything either. This is a much more capable truck. I'm hoping to reverse the body back up here a bit, turn around. No. And zoom all the way back around where we were before. Try and drag that trailer down to the bottom end. Once we've got them down the bottom, I'm hoping we might be able to get at it a bit better. Whereas where we were, we had so many big rocky bits stopping it from moving around. So I'm hoping we'll be able to just drag it down. That's the plan. And then we'll bring the Pioneer down. And hopefully we'll be able to go along the bottom way, which is probably where we should have gone in the first place. We're just going to repair and refuel again. are we going to have some luck this time? And of course, we're trying to do this stuff in the dark, of course, which is what we always end up doing. I'm kind of hoping I'm going to be able to drag the trailer down using just gravity. Did I not attach that? From there to there. Oh, how weird. It won't attach. You're too far away. Now we have it. See how much easier it is now. Oh, only up to a point. Oh, that is so weird. Why is it not going to come out? Well, let's try and grab a different winch point. Do you think it would come down very easily now? It's just caught on something else. Alright. Let's just stop there a second. Use the truck on top. Give it a shove. Yeah, that's it. Carefully don't tip over. Truck underneath. So you just about have the trailer on top of you now. So I was in a bit of a bind here. Perfect effort, don't you think? We're doing a great job. That's one's going to... Do not get these physics at all. Physics of SnowRunner is a rules unto itself. Oh, well, we have almost got this trailer out of here now. Those rocks. to bring the Chimera down the main way. I think we can quite get this guy down yet. Still caught on something. So we might actually need to shove him with the Chimera. Also, it's getting very light, isn't it? Just realised. Got more power in this truck. What have we got for time? 7 o'clock. Okay. Let's hop in the Chimera, see if we can shove him down any further. It's almost all the way down. Not sure the Chimera can really do this. This truck is weak, isn't it? It is pathetic, considering it's virtually falling down the hill here. And it can't move that trailer. It's sad. So, I think we're cooked. I think we're pretty cooked here. I think this is not going to work. I think we're trying very hard, the Mack. But the trailer is just too heavy. It's not going to go anywhere. But the idea was good, but obviously the vehicles we've chosen are not capable. So that's going to be it for today, I think. We're going to take this guy back and link him up with his trailer. We're then going to have to bring in something pretty darn huge. Which is a pity. So, you can come be over here, out of the way. And then we'll pretty much call it. And tomorrow, we'll bring in something pretty serious. Thinking probably the Kenworth. What do we got? 812. Beautiful. So, what a frustrating day. It's even worse than yesterday. So, we've achieved nothing. We still have the trailer on its side. At least we do have the Chimera back on its feet, but I'm rapidly going off that as a good truck. Yeah, we will just have to see what we can do tomorrow. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is bring in a big heavy truck with the big heavy crane and literally lift that thing up. Now, it may not be liftable, in which case then we're going to have some real fun and games. but maybe something like the Kenworth may have a bit more guts to it that can actually pull it away. Or yeah, so it's either the Kenworth or the Nelly the Elephant, or maybe the Plaid. Anyway, we'll sort that out tomorrow. But that's it for today. So I hope you had a bit of a laugh at my expense today. It's been a bit of a day. But yes, that's it. So thanks for watching, and hopefully you join me tomorrow when I try and sort out this massive mess I've made for myself. Otherwise, that's it for now. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.